to. And, you just turn a new corner and, next year looking for a SEC championship and maybe some top rankings is what you search for. So I think with the talent we have on this team, the young guys coming up, and just the program as a whole, and how everyone takes everything so seriously and really works at everything, I think it's going to be Tennessee in limelight a lot more than people think.
Kyler, you guys are, I think, averaging, as many rushing yards as this program has in about 21 years. Is that something you guys as an offensive line or running backs are aware of? And is that milestone important? You guys are having maybe one of the best rushing seasons here in 2 decades.
I wasn't aware of that, but yeah, that definitely makes us really proud. And that's a staple of the O-line is to run the ball, and we feel as if we can run the ball versus anybody, we're going to win every game. So, with the 2 backs that we have and the offensive line that's been scattered a little bit and had to bring in new guys. I mean, it really is a testament to how hard the guys work in the room and how great they want to be with all the rushing yards that we do have.
When you think back about it, I know you're probably tired of reflecting, but how far has this run game come since maybe the trip to Oklahoma a few years ago? I mean, how different are you guys running football?
It's a lot different. Just understanding defenses and understanding how they play, and understanding what plays can hurt certain defenses is huge. And I think the guys in the room now understand how to play the game and what they need to do and how we're going to have an effective running game.
How did things develop between the Bowling Green game and the Saturday game against Vanderbilt? What's the big difference between September and now November?
I think we were a very good team when we played Bowling Green, and I think just going through the season and having highs and lows, and times in games where we're down or times in games where we're up and we have to keep the lead, it really strengthens you as a team. Unless you understand every situation. So you kind of go into this saying, I've been here before, I've done this before, so you have more experience underneath your belt, which is really huge when you're trying to finish out the season.
Out of the guys that will be back next year, who do you see out of that group that has leadership qualities that kind of pick up where you left off?
I definitely see Jay Sean being a leader in the O-line group, and Brett Kendrick for sure. Those guys are definitely going to be the ones that people lean on in the O-line room. And as a whole, I mean, there's some younger guys as Todd Kelly as a safety, guys are going to have to lean on him. He's going to be one of the more experienced guys on defense. Let's think. There's going to be some D linemen that'll step up. I know Danny O'Brien will be huge. I know Corey Vereen will be huge. And there's going to be some really good leaders next year to help this team along.
How much did it help to have Jay Sean back Saturday, and how much of a difference you feel like he made? Obviously, you guys developed some depth there, but did it make a difference having him back?
Yeah, Jay Sean's a great player. I love having him next to me. He makes my job a little easier, and like I said, he's a great player for us. I think he struggled a little bit just being his first game back, understanding the ins and outs and exactly how to do it, and maybe a little bit of conditioning, but he's working on it every day. I mean, when we do drills, after the drill, he'll run to the opposite sideline and come back, trying to get his conditioning back because he knows that he's a little bit farther behind us because he didn't play as many games. So, I'm really proud of, how hard he works and how much he really wants this for us.
What did Coach Mo and Coach Debo say to you guys as a group after the Missouri game, running for over 240 yards and not giving up a sack to one of the top 10 defenses in the country?
I mean, they're just excited for us. I mean, Coach Mo's trying to drive us every week and, tell us, we want to be the highest rushing SEC team. And that's what's going to do it, is having games like that versus really good defenses and being able to run the ball when we want to. So they're very proud of us, and I'm very proud of all the guys that chipped in and got us to this point and got us a 1,000-yard back, and we're able to help in that endeavor.
I know you talked before the season about how much the run game had been emphasized during the offseason, but before the season, did you expect you guys to have this much of an identity as a strong running team?
Not exactly. I mean, I wasn't expecting it to be run the ball. huge numbers and everything. I mean, I knew that we were going to be a good running team. I was shooting for a 1,000-yard back, but this much emphasis on it is definitely a good surprise. So I'm really loving, how much we run the ball as an offensive line. That's what you want.
Do you think that's how well you guys have run it, or do you think that's kind of what the coaching staff wanted to do?
I think it's just come from how well we've done running the ball. I mean, why change something if it's not broke? So just keep pounding the rock, and with a big back like Jalen and a quick one like Kamara, I mean, why not? So.
How much better are you guys at handling a 3-4? I mean, that's something you guys struggled a little bit at Oklahoma, but it seems like every other 3-4 you've seen since, you kind of gotten better at handling the blitzes that come off of that. How much do you guys think you've improved, and how much better prepared are you
A
for
lot.
that now?
I mean, ever since Utah State last year, we've gone against Bear almost every week because teams saw that we struggled against Utah State and struggled against Oklahoma right after that, so they threw the Bear in. So, I mean, we've seen Bear more times than we've seen an even front, which is, I mean, huge. And, I mean, a lot of defenses nowadays are mixing it up. They're going multiple fronts, multiple blitzes, and, that's just something we have to prepare for. And right now we feel like we've played every single thing that they could throw, so we feel confident in doing what we need to do no matter what the defense is.
As an offensive lineman, what have you kind of seen that or stands out about Jalen's running ability that's kind of developed from maybe his freshman year to this year?
His want to is huge. I mean, I know as a freshman he really wanted to be a great back, but seeing him out there on the field when he's running the ball and just like the anger and the want to get more yards is unbelievable. And his fight, if a person hits him, he does not want to go down. He wants to get as many yards as possible, which is very good for us because, I mean, him and Alvin are making us look better. So I'm loving every minute of them, fighting for every yard they can.
Thanks, Coach.
Thanks, Kyle.